What's going on, everyone? Vince here with Life with Vincent Luu, and today is Tuesday. And you know what that means? Question and answer. You ask, I answer. But before we get into the video, if you can do me a favor and hit that like button, it really helped me out. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. On this YouTube channel, I talk about a bunch of different things: powerlifting, jiu-jitsu, ultra running, my career as a California real estate agent. Once a week, I have a live stream, and once a week, I also have a Q&A video. So there's a little bit of something for everyone. With that being said, let's get into the video. Running for My Best Life asks, how much does one of these go for? So you can currently get the DJI Mavic Mini online for $399 US. Mark asks, are you able to do mobile live streams yet? Yes, I'm able to do mobile live streams. I think the threshold to do live streams straight from your phone through YouTube is 1,000 subscribers. So I don't like doing mobile live streams, and I much prefer live streaming straight from my laptop. That way I can use OBS. My BS Life asks, do you have any rules against showing people's homes, and what are the rules? I'm not sure if this question is in terms of me going to a property and filming a virtual walkthrough and making a video out of that, or if you mean taking my clients to a house to show them the house. So I'll answer both questions. In terms of the first one, me going into a home to do a virtual tour, to take pictures, to take video, and to also use my drone, all I have to do is ask the listing agent, because all the videos that I've done of the properties, they're not my listings, not my properties that I'm currently working with, though they're other agents' properties. Usually I'll get the okay from them to do a video, and then they sign off on it, and that's pretty much it. And then also I have to abide by COVID protocols. So I have to sign a PED form, which is a property entrance form. It's a COVID form, and it says that I have to wear gloves and then also a mask and sanitize everything when I'm in the house. And in terms of me taking my clients to view a property, we all have to sign that PED form and again abide by COVID protocols. So for me, that means wearing gloves and also a mask. For my clients, that means them wearing a mask. They're not supposed to touch anything, and in case they do touch stuff, I have to make sure again to sanitize everything. Wonder Pet asks, are you sole owner of property or do you work with a leasing office? So I do not yet own my own property, though that is definitely one of the goals. And in terms of work, I work with Keller, East Bay in Walnut Creek, California, which is a real estate brokerage. Purpose Driven asks, in regards to your virtual home walkthroughs that you've been doing, you pretty much have to go to these places, record, and make sure everything looks good. For these virtual home walkthroughs, they're actually not required as a real estate agent, but there's two big reasons why I want to do at least once a week. Number one, I really want to better the skill itself of being able to conduct better virtual home tours and virtual home walkthroughs. And also, number two, I really want to get my name out there. So the more videos that I make, the more pictures that I take, the more that I'll be able to get my name out there, because then I'll be able to post it on my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, and also my Facebook business page. And when I first started these virtual home walkthroughs, I really wasn't given guidelines or a reference of this is what a virtual home walkthrough should look like. So for me, it's a learn as you go, experiment as I go type of thing. I've been doing it to the best of my ability and what I think looks best, though it's definitely an ever evolving thing, because the first one that I made to the last one that I made that came out yesterday, there's been big upgrades, and it will likely keep evolving over time. The Fit Rush asks, can you put up your stats for your YouTube channel after monetization? Yes, I'll actually be doing this in tomorrow's live stream, in which I'll be going over my October 2020 YouTube analytics, so you can catch the stats there. Danielle asks, in regards to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, how much does overall cardiovascular fitness help? This is one of those questions where I have to answer, it depends. And all of this is my personal opinion. So right now, I am currently a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If I am going against another blue belt, so similar skill set that is roughly the same size as me, yes, having a better cardiovascular system will help a ton. Though it starts getting tricky, because once you start manipulating the factors, that's where it gets, a little bit in the gray area. Just because, let's say they weigh 30 pounds more than me, and I have a better cardiovascular system than they do. Well, my cardio helps me, but their weight helps them. And then let's say they weigh 100 pounds more than me. Well, even if I have better cardio than they do, they weigh 100 pounds more than me. So it's kind of give and take in terms of a lot of different factors, in terms of weight, cardiovascular system, strength, etc., etc. You also have to take into consideration the difference in skill level. If your cardiovascular system is as good as Matt Fraser's, though you have less skills than the person that you're going up against, if that skill gap is too wide, there is no way that you're going to stand a chance against them. I'll give you a perfect example. If I, as a blue belt, were to go against someone like Drea, she's a brown belt, which is 2 levels above where I am in terms of belt levels, and she weighs 20 to 25 pounds less than me, 99 out of 100 times that we roll, she is going to submit me. I would go as far as to say 100 out of 100 times she is going to submit me. I probably give myself less than a 5% chance of me actually submitting her in any given round. Lynn says, let's do a metaphor between Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and YouTube. If monetization equals a 4-stripe white belt, what would 100,000 subscribers look like in Jiu-Jitsu terms? I would say 100,000 subscribers would probably be a purple belt. Yeah, purple belt. But I would also say 4-stripe white belt would not equal monetization. I feel like monetization is a 2-stripe white belt. Yeah, I'd be okay with saying that. B. Betros asks, where did you get your jiu-jitsu private lessons? So I take my jiu-jitsu private lessons with a black belt at my gym. Brad asked, do you think it's better to have food in you before you go on a long run? It really just depends on you, your body, and what your stomach can handle. For me personally, if I run 5 miles or less, I don't like to eat anything before. If I run anywhere from 5 to 10 miles, then I'll usually like to have 150 to 300 calories before. And then if I run anything 10 miles or longer, then I'll usually like to eat before and also during my run. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that video. Please let me know down below if you have any additional comments or questions for me. We'd love to hear from you all. Please give this video a thumbs up. It'd really help me out. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. On this YouTube channel, I'll come out with daily content. Mondays, real estate. Tuesdays, Q&A. Wednesdays, live stream. Thursdays, miscellaneous. Fridays, jiu-jitsu. Saturdays, review/searchable videos. And Sundays, ultra running. If you want to catch another one of my videos, there's a video right here. And there's a video right here. See you all tomorrow.